Hey you guys, it's me. That's right, it's me. Anyway, this is fun things to do in class. Yep, because class can get boring sometimes. Anyway, I'm getting this off of websites. Yeah. Anyway, pretend like you are smoking and respond to each point that the teacher makes by waving it and saying, "Quite right, old man." 2. Wear x-ray specs every few minutes at the teacher to focus the overhead projector. 3. Sit in the front row and spend the lecture filling your teeth into sharp points. 4. Sit in the front and color in your textbook. 5. When the teacher calls your name and roll, respond, "That's my name, don't wear it out." 6. Introduce yourself to the class as the master of the pan flute. 7. Give the teacher a copy of the Watchtower. Ask him or her where his soul would go if he died tomorrow. 8. Wear earmuffs every few minutes. Ask the professor, meaning teacher, to speak louder. 9. Leave permanent markers by the dry erase board. 10. Squint thoughtfully while giving the professor strange looks. In the middle of lecture, tell him he looks familiar and ask whether he was ever in an episode of Starsky and Hutch. 11. Ask whether the first chapter would be on the test. If the professor says no, rip the pages out of your textbook. 12. Before extrance with your first physics lecture, declare your intention to persuade a career in measurement in units. Okay, 13. Sing your questions. 14. Speak only in rhymes and hum the underdog theme. 15. When the teacher calls roll after each name, scream, "That's me!" Oh no, sorry. 16. Insist in a southern drawl that your name really is Wanton Lee. If you actually are Chinese, insist that your name is Bella Ferrandis O'Reilly. 17. Page through the textbook, scratching each picture and sniffing it. 18. Wear your pajamas. Pretend not to notice that you've done so. 19. At our school, you're allowed wearing pajamas, so. 19. Hold up a piece of paper that says, in large letters, "Check your fly." 20. Inform the class that you are Belgian royalty and have a friend bang, symbols together, whether your name is spoken. 21. Stare constantly at the professor's crotch. Occasionally lick your lips. Whoa, that would be funny. 22. Address the professor as your excellency. I can't say some of these words. 23. Sit in front, sniff suspiciously, and ask the professor if he's been drinking. 24. Shout wow after every sentence of the lecture. 25. Bring a mirror and spend the lecture writing Bible verses on your mirror. 26. Ask whether you have to come to class. 27. Present the professor with a large fruit basket. 28. Bring a seeing eye rooster to class. 29. Okay, I don't know them words. So, 30. Relive your junior high days by leaving chalk stuffed in the chalkboard erasers. 31. Watch the professor through binoculars. 32. Start a wave in a large lecture hall. 33. Ask to introduce your invisible friend in the empty seat beside you and ask for one copy of each handout. For an extra copy of each handout. When the professor turns out his laser pointer, scream, "Egg, my eyes!" 35. Correct the professor at least 10 times on the pronunciation of your name, even if it's Smith. Claim that the I is silent. So like Smith. Yeah, one or the other, I don't know. 36. Sit in the front row reading the professor's graduation thesis and snickering. 37. As soon as the first bell rings, volunteer to put a problem on the board. Ignore the professor's reply and proceed to do so anyway. 38. Claim that you wrote the class textbook. 39. Claim to be the teacher assistant. To everyone's objects, jump off and scream, "Imposter." 40. Spend the lecture blowing kisses to other students. 41. Every few minutes, take a sheet of notebook paper, write sign-up sheet number 5 at the top and start passing it around the room. 42. Stand to ask questions. Bow deeply before taking your seat after the professor's answers. 43. Wear a cape with a big S on it. Inform classmates that the S stands for stud. 44. Interrupt every few minutes. Ask the professor, "Can you spell that?" 45. Disassemble your pen. Accidentally propel pieces across the room while playing with the spring. Go on sporadic inspections to retrieve the pieces. Repeat. 46. Wink at the professor every few minutes. 47. In the middle of lecture, ask your professor whether he believes in ghosts. 48. Laugh heartily at everything the professor says. Snort when you laugh. 49. Wear a black hood cloak this class and ring a bell. 50. Ask your math professor to pull the rolly chair above the blackboard of ancient Greek. Pull the roll chart above the blackboard of ancient Greek. Trade routes downfolded because you can't see Macedonia. Anyway, that's some of that's funny. Some of them I don't understand. Some of them are just plain out weird. Anyway, no good music is on, so you can't hear any. Sorry about that. Alright. And that's my cat Coco in the background. That was my stomach that just growled. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I'm tired a little bit. Thanks for watching my video. Take a challenge. Subscribe. Anyway, what did you think about this video? Comment below. If you found some of them funny, like this video because, just because it's awesome stuff. Again, I did not get these, I did not make these up. I got them off a website, and I thought they was pretty funny. So, yeah. Kind of waiting for the song to come on before I get off. But, it seems like one's not going to come on. So yeah, tune in for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.